Hello and welcome to the Winter Project. Today I do not have the energy to do an original idea, so today we're going to take the How Australian Are You Actually quiz from good old BuzzFeed. Prediction, I'm not going to score very highly on this test. Okay, check all that apply to you. I like Vegemite. Correct. I have seen a kangaroo on the way to school. I have touched a kangaroo. Yes, I have seen a koala. There was one on our surf camp that was like in a tree, and we could have reached out and touched it, but we didn't because koalas are known for ripping people's faces off. I have touched a koala. Yes, we have, because I went to Australia Zoo and we cuddled koalas and it was great. I live in Australia. Never left the place. I remember the banana shortage of 11. I do remember the banana shortage of 11. It was a tough year, 2011. We were low on bananas after a particularly wild storm hit tropical Queensland. I know who AC/DC are. Yes. I like AC/DC. No. I know where AC/DC got their name from. Probably if I thought about it, but not off the top of my head. I know what city INXS came from. I think it's Adelaide. I'll check that, because I'm not 100% sure. But they do play every time the Adelaide football teams do their thing at the Adelaide Oval. So, which city are INXS from? Sydney. Sydney! They're from Sydney, guys. I was wrong. I don't know where they came from. I own a Dreezer. I don't know what that is. I have voted in an Australian election. Nope, not yet. I've been to Melbourne. Yep. I've been to the Gold Coast. Nope. I've been to Cairns. Yep. I've been to Brisbane. Yep. I've been to Darwin. Nope. I've been to Perth. Nope. I've been to Adelaide. Nope. I've been to Sydney. I've been to the Sydney airport. So I'm gonna say yes, but like, I haven't really. I sort of have. I've been to Hobart. Nope. I've watched Marley Grubs. I don't know what that is. I've been taught about drugs and sex by Healthy Harold. I have indeed. Healthy Harold is a giraffe. We're gonna skip some of the ones that I'm not, because there's a lot of them. I was a Commonwealth Bank Dolomite. I was. I support an AFL team. I do. Go the Cats. I support an A-League team. Yup. I've watched Round the Twist. I mean, I've read the books. Does that count? I think I've watched Round the Twist. I've been to the Round the Twist Lighthouse, so, you know. I know who John Howard is. That is correct. He was one of our many prime ministers. I've read a book by Paul Jennings. I've read a book by Paul Jennings? What kind, is that even a question? I don't have any Paul Jennings books on my bookshelf. It would be really helpful as a visual aid if I did. I can see about 3 of them from here. Let me just demonstrate. Paul Jennings. I have watched Blinky Bill. I'm pretty sure I have, because he's a koala, right? I've eaten a lamington. Who hasn't eaten a lamington? I've eaten a pavlova. Technically from New Zealand, but sure. I have listened to Triple J. I have indeed. Triple J's Hottest 100 compilations of, like, my music taste. That's it. It's just Triple J. I have watched Rage. Yeah, when I was in the middle of the virus, the great virus of term 1, I couldn't sleep because my nose was all so I watched late night 3 a.m. television on ABC something, and it was Rage, which is this weird music video thing. Like, I assume it's how it used to be in like the early 2000s with like Green Day and stuff, like playing music videos. So it was a weird experience, but yes, I have watched Rage. I know who Pauline Hanson is. Yeah, we don't talk about Pauline Hanson. I've read Far Out Brussels Sprout. I think so. The name sounds familiar. I'm gonna go with yes. I know Australia's national anthem. Yes, we had to learn both verses in primary school and sing it every week at assembly. So much fun. I've used Yellow Pages, probably in an art project at some point. I've been to Uluru. Nope. I've been to the Sydney Harbour Bridge. Nope. The surfs are an Australian beach. Hell yeah. I've eaten a Tim Tam. If you haven't eaten a Tim Tam, then I'm really sorry about the terrible life that you're leading. It must be so painful for you. I know what girt means. Yes, I do. It means to be surrounded by. For example, Australia is girt by sea. That's the only example I know, because it's the only time that girt is ever used in all of the English language in that one line in our Australian anthem, national thing. I say rubber, not a razor. Generally, yeah. I've seen a redback spider. Yeah, I used to all the time at our house in the city. Now that we've moved to the country, don't see them as much, which is a bit weird. You'd think you'd see more. But, the next question, I've seen a huntsman spider. Yes, all the time. They're often in my window. There was one time that it was in the shower. If you want to hear that story, then I think you dig through the archives of this channel, then There's a video called Jerry the Spider or something somewhere. I don't know. It was a wild time. I've rescued a spider from inside my house and taken it outside. Yeah, I've had a hamburger with beetroot on it. Yeah, unfortunately. I've eaten an Anzac biscuit. Yep. I've made Anzac biscuits. Yep. I know the rough population of Australia. I do. It's about 23 or 4 million, I think, at this point. I can draw a map with the states of Australia. I mean, it's not going to be a masterpiece, but sure. I know the difference between a state and a territory. Yep. I've had a barbecue. Who hasn't had a barbecue? What? I've taken my L's test. I've not yet taken my L's test, but I'm going to start my L's when I turn 16, which is sometime soon, so... I like barbecue sauce. I mean, I'll take it or leave it. I own a pair of thongs, or flip-flops, according to the rest of the world. Yes, I do. I bought something from Bunnings, not the sausage sizzle. I have bought something from Bunnings that is not the sausage sizzle. I've gone to the sausage sizzle at Bunnings. Yes, I have. The sausage sizzle at Bunnings is possibly the best sausage sizzle in the entire universe. I've gone to Bunnings only to go to the sausage sizzle. Yeah, a few times. I've called someone my mate, probably today. I say ute, not truck. What's a truck? I've been sunburnt constantly. I burn like a crisp. It's a bit of a problem. I have slip, slop, slapped. You can bet it. I've played cricket. Yep, on the school oval. It was... Cricket is not fun. I've caught a Melbourne tram. I've caught a Melbourne tram within the last week, I'm pretty sure. I've drunk Up and Go. Yes, I have. I've drunk Milo. Yes, I have. I've put Milo on my ice cream. Milo and ice cream is the best combination ever. If you haven't had Milo and ice cream, you're missing out, mate. I know the second verse to Advance Australia Fair, unfortunately. I watched Kevin Rudd's Sorry speech. Not in 2008, but I did in Humanities, I think, last year. Maybe last year, maybe the year before. So yes. I've eaten a meat pie. Well, duh. I've eaten Weet-Bix. Well, duh. Okay, what are my results? Okay, I'm pretty Australian. Good to know. You might have moved here a few years ago. I was born here, mate. I haven't left. Ever. But thank you for watching. Let me know how Australian you are. Or don't. And I'll see you all tomorrow. So what they tell boring.